It's your girl Megan. And today we are celebrating EK Blair's release party day. Woo! And we are celebrating because EK Blair has decided to give you her new novel, Bang, a whole freaking week early, and I was honored enough by this wonderful lady to get an advanced reader's copy, so I got to read it, and I'm excited to give y'all a rundown on this week's read. Released just today, EK Blair's new novel, Bang. I really wish it was going to be an easy review. I wish I could tell you exactly what you're in for, but this is gonna be the hardest book review I have done in my 2 years of Miss Falk's book blogging. You honestly can't say very much without giving away the main plot. So I'm going to give you the very saturated version that I can, because if I give you too much, I will spoil the entire story for you. So here is my version of Bang. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you right now. Okay, this is me and you talking. Get ready to be completely mind, okay? Like when you think you know something, you don't know it. You're not even close. In fact, it is the farthest thing from your mind. So let's get started. So you read the first chapter and you're like, what the f have I just read? The best thing about this book, and that I loved right off the bat, is we jump from past to present. So one chapter will be told in her present day life, and the next chapter you may be going back to when she is nothing but 4 years old. But that's really fun and something creative and something we don't see very often in the romance genre. God, it's so hard to do this. Elizabeth, she's just a child. It's just her and her daddy making it in the world, and she is his hero. That's the only man that she knows. There's no mother. It's just her and her daddy. And in the midst of them getting ready to play tea party, and a very sweet gesture from her father being the prince, as she is the princess, there is a knock at the door. When he goes to the door, it is actually the police coming to take him because he is being charged with gun trafficking. He is taken away to prison, and the daughter is then taken into foster care because she's just so torn up about what's happened in her family. So she decides she's gonna start sneaking out through her windows and running away sometimes. And those foster parents kind of get tired of putting up with it, so they release their rights and they come and get her once again and place her into a new foster home. This new foster home, when she drives up, is this really bad part of town. It's just wretched, I guess is a good way of saying it. Just really not the place you want to be. But she gets in and they seem pretty nice, and she really decides she's going to do the exact same things that she did with her old foster parents, which is running away. However, she then meets Pike. And if you remember correctly, Pike is the other foster kid that is living with these people. And they instantly connect. He's a little bit older than her, but he promises to keep her safe. He's going to do whatever he can to protect her. They're not really related. That is something I had to keep telling myself over and over and over. They are not related. So they go, God, y'all, this is so hard for me to talk about. So they realize later that the parents are really horrible people. I mean, horrible people. The dad beats Pike. He takes Elizabeth and beats her, locks her up under the stairs, and takes like a belt and wraps it around her arms and makes her hold her arms up like this. She'll be there for days on end without food, without water, without bathroom breaks. She just lives in that cave. Writings are so honest that there were quite a few times, being completely honest, that I had to set the book down and allow my soul to understand what I just read before I was able to go on to the next chapter, or sometimes even the next sentence. So Elizabeth gets older, out to seek revenge on the person that hurt her life, that ruined her life. And her life was ruined the moment her father was taken to prison and she was put into custody. Her main goal in life is to seek revenge on the person who destroyed her life. And that person is Bennett. Now, I won't tell you why it's Bennett. That is a fun little fact you get to learn, but she is out to kill Bennett, her new husband. She knows she has to change her whole identity because a millionaire will not accept a foster child girl. So she changes her name to Nina. It's a whole plot that her and Pike have created in order to make their life better. So when Bennett dies, they get the money and they can go start their life over the way it was meant to be lived. The plan involves making a guy fall in love with her, and that guy is Declan. And Declan, she picks up on the side, and she has decided that she is going to make him fall in love with her and make him so insanely upset and jealous that he's going to go kill Bennett. And she's been married to him now for 4 years. You have this messed up story, and you're jumping from murder to child abuse to kind of incest, but they're not really brother and sister, and it is so amazingly well written. And I want you to know that going in, because this is not a book for the faint of heart at all. This is not a book that you're going to breeze through. I couldn't, and not because I didn't want to, not because the story wasn't compelling, but sometimes I needed a moment to truly take in what I had just read. I give this book 5 freaking stars and song, and as much as I loved the Fading series, I do think I loved Bang a little more than that series, which I never thought I would say. I'm excited for book 2, Miss EK. That means no piddling around. You get to work right now and you get us another story, because I read the end of the book and I was like, ugh. And I made the mistake of reading this book on my way down to Orlando, Florida to go to Disney World, and I got a 3-year-old in the back seat ready to go see Mickey, and I'm like, calm down everyone. I've got a chapter left in my book and I can't leave right now. So we all had to wait in the car in the parking lot of Disney while Megan finished up her book. I'm not apologizing for it. There is something so amazing about E.K. Blair's writing that seriously makes me need to read every novel she puts out. So I hope you all will go out right now. The book is available today on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, iBooks, you name it, it's there. Go buy it right now. You won't be sorry. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, laters, baby. Bye.